Hi everybody, it's Liz here for the 10-Minute Tutor, and today we're working on worksheet or printout A9. So you should have a number of A9 in your top right corner.
You'll find the worksheet for this video in the description below.
Now the saying of today is, I can do this. And you can, I know you can. So make sure you say it to yourself 10 times a day. I can do this, and you can. All right, now today we're going to be looking at some of the words that we looked at last time that had the pictures beside them. But as you can see on your sheet, there are no pictures beside them today, because today we're going to be focusing on something totally different, another skill that people need to attack words. And that is to be able to hear all the different sounds in each word. Now, did you know that some people can hear sounds really easily, and it makes learning to read really easy? Other people have a lot more difficulty learning sounds, and therefore when they're actually looking at words to read them, it's more difficult to hear the sounds to read the words, and even to spell them. When you're doing a piece of writing and you want to spell a word, sometimes it's hard to know which letter and which sound to use. So we're going to work a little bit on that today, and it's just a really basic skill. So at the very top of your sheet is the word ant. It's on the top left hand corner. It says ant in bold, and then next to it, it's got the breakdown of the sounds that are in the word ant. So let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, here's ant. A, n, t. Can you hear that there are 3 letter sounds in the word ant? They're actually called phonemes. We're not going to worry about that big long word. We're just going to stick with the sounds that we can hear. So let's do it again. A, n, t. Let's show you the letters up here and count again. We've got A, N, T. There's 3 sounds in that word ant that you need to know. Let's keep going. The next word is bat. Let's do that one. B, A, T. Did you hear them? Let's do it one more time. B, A, T. There you go, bat. Bat has B, A, T. 3 letter sounds. Let's keep going. Are you starting to get it? So when you see a word that you don't know and you're looking to sound it out, now some little children do this happily out loud. Some adults prefer to do it under their breath. So you can easily go B, A, T. As you're writing, as you're spelling. Nobody can hear you, and it's a great way to attack unknown words. Let's keep moving. The next line down, slightly darker grey line that you can see, cat. Let's have a go. K, A, T. There's 3 letter sounds. Okay, next one is dog. Dog. Dog is D, O, G. Okay, we'd say 3 phonemes or 3 letter sounds. Let's keep moving, because I probably think you're starting to get the swing of this now, so we'll go a little bit faster. All right, egg. E, G. Now that one is a little bit tricky, because the E is the letter E and the G is actually 2 G's together. But it's still only 1 letter sound or 1 phoneme. All right, so don't let it trick you. We're not looking at every single letter, otherwise we'd be saying E, G, G. That's a good way to help you remember, but you don't say that, do we? We just say egg. E, G. Next one, fan. We've got F, A, N. Did you hear those 3 sounds? Okay, let's try another one. Gate. Now gate, if you look at your sheet, is a little bit tricky too because it has an E on the end, and E tends to change things, but in this instance we can't hear it. So we've got G, A, T. There is 4 letters, but there are only 3 sounds. Let's do it again. G, A, T. Tricky. Let's keep moving. Next one is hat. H, A, T. 3 sounds. We've got ink, as in ink that you would write in a ballpoint pen with a quill. That sort of ink. Let's do that one. We've got I, N, K. 3 sounds. Jug, as in a jug of water. Are you ready? Let's try it. J, A, G. 3 sounds. Let's keep moving. Kite. Kite has that tricky E on the end. It's there, but we can't hear it when we say the word. Kite. Let's see how it comes out. K, I, T. 3 sounds. Next one. Leg. I'm going to pull your leg. No, I'm not. Okay, ready? L, E, G. 3 sounds. All right, man is the next one. M, A, N. 3 sounds. Next one, net. You're going to catch a fish with a net. Use a net over your vegetables to stop the butterflies laying caterpillars on them and eating them, which is happening in our garden right now. Net. N, E, T. 3 sounds. Next one. Ox. Ox is a little bit tricky because it sounds like a K and an S, but an X is tricky. So let me show you. Ox. 2 sounds. Do it again with me. Ox. It does sound like a K and an S together, but it's actually an X. Tricky. Next one. Pig. P, I, G. 3 sounds in that word that you can hear. All clues to help you to spell it. Queen. Now you'll notice in this word queen, the U is outlined and it's white, which if you remember from before, tells us that it's a silent letter. Now it actually does make the Q say Q, but usually Q is followed by U. So let's just look at that one. We've got Q, I, N. Now that's a 5-letter word, but we can only hear 3 sounds in it. Do it again with me. Q, I, N. Tricky. Let's go. Rat. R, A, T. 3 sounds. Next one is sun, as in the sun was shining. S, A, N. 3 sounds. It really does help you to spell the words. Tap, as in tap dance, or turning the tap on to get water. T, A, P. 3 sounds. Next one is umbrella. Now that is a really long word. Let's see how many sounds we can hear in it. A, M, B, R, E, L, A. Did you count them? Let's try again. A, M, B, R, E, L, A. 7. Did you get 7? Now can you see how it can be tricky to hear the sounds? Some of those sounds are almost hidden in that word, but they're there and there's a letter to represent them. Hence, it's a longer word. Let's keep going. Next one is van. You might deliver food in a van or carry produce in a van. Let's go. V, A, N. 3 sounds. Wig. I don't have a wig on, but some people wear wigs. Let's go. W, I, G. 3 sounds. Now we've got ox again because this time we're focusing on the X sound for the alphabet. So O, X, 2. I want you to hear that X sound at the end. It's only one sound though, tricky though. Zip, as in I did my zip up on my jeans. Z, I, P. 3 sounds. Now let's look at our blends or our special partners, which we call. Down the bottom there, the first one is thumb. Do you notice there's a B on the end of that word thumb? You cannot hear it when you say the word thumb, and that's why spelling is so tricky. So we've got m. 3 sounds for a 5-letter word. Okay? Let's try chin. Ch, I, n. Can you hear that CH at the beginning saying ch? Let's do it one more time so you can hear it. Ch, I, n. Next one is ship, as in a ship went out onto the ocean. Sh, I, p. Try it again. Sh, I, p. It's a 3 sound word. The last one is whale. Okay, remember how you can't sound the H? The WH together, the H is like it's not even there. So we've got W, A, U. 3 sounds, because that tricky E's on the end. W, A, U. Now, you know what? When people are struggling to learn to read, or maybe they're just okay readers but they want to be better readers, knowing how to break down those words into their little sound pieces or phonemes, that's what teachers might call them, can be really useful. Remember, you don't have to do it out loud. You can do it under your breath. You can even do it in your head if you're sitting in a classroom surrounded by other people. But it really, really helps to get those words and to start to think about some of the spelling patterns and when you're reading. So I hope that's helped you. If you want to go back through the sheet, you could actually write next to those words how many sounds you can hear when you're spelling them out or sounding them out. That's up to you, but I hope that's given you a really good clue, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video. Now you have watched A9, your next video will be A10.